Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's video, doing weekend forecast for today's video. So as always on Saturday, we have a look at the weather for the weekend. I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say about the first video today was our 6 AM upload. And we've also released the EC42 day / 6 weeks forecast for the UK and for Ireland too. Please check out those two videos if you'd like to do that. And got 10 to 14 there with all of the regular features coming up to you later on this afternoon. Please like, share, subscribe on videos. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. It's very chilly, isn't it? I don't know, do you? Very chilly today. Wrap up. Right, okay, so thanks so much to the weather outlook and also to Weather for supplying the chart links to both websites in the description with the video. Starting with the radar, so we've had a band of cloud and patchy rain, a little bit of hill, snow and sleet mixed in, pushing eastwards across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Cleared Northern Ireland now, just begin to move in towards the far northwest of England and north of Wales. Further south of that, we've got plenty of clear sky, but also there has been some dense freezing fog patches. Most of those fog patches will go today, but one or two could linger on throughout the day. Here's today's Scottish pressure chart. So high pressure is ridging through the country towards Scandinavia with a weak weather system pushing through the northern half of the country and a milder southwesterly wind following. So for Scotland, Northern Ireland and the far northwest of England, there will be quite a lot of cloud around today with that band of patchy rain, a little bit of hills, sleet and snow mixed in, moving eastwards across Scotland into the far northwest of England, but generally fizzling out as the day goes on. Behind that, lots of cloud, damp, dreary weather following to the far northwest. And then the rest of England and Wales, or the bulk of England and Wales, will stay dry today with plenty of bright or sunny spells. But there will be a few freezing fog patches lingering all day. If any fog lingers, temperatures will stay at or below freezing all day. It will be an ice day if the fog lingers on through the day. Otherwise, in the south, we'll see the temperature up to around 3, 4, 5 degrees. Further north, it'll be milder than that for western Scotland and Northern Ireland. We'll see the temperature up to 7 or 8 degrees there. Eastern Scotland, quite cold still, though, at only around 4 or 5 at best. Overnight tonight, we keep the basic setup going. Weather system in the northwest will bring further showery rain into western parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. The rest of Scotland will be turning drier, but will be quite cloudy. Northwestern England also having quite a cloudy night. Further south and east of that, we'll have increasingly clear skies, but again, we'll see freezing fog patches developing through the Midlands, central, southern, and eastern England. Some very dense fog around in places, and it'll be a very cold night across much of England and Wales, with temperature going down to -3, -4, -5, possibly -6, -7. Further north, it'll be a milder night, much milder night through Scotland and Northern Ireland. Temperatures there holding around freezing or above, especially through western Scotland and also into Northern Ireland too. Temperatures probably holding up around +5 or 6 degrees across parts of western Scotland. Positively balmy night up there. Tomorrow, Sunday, keeps the basic setup going. Again, high pressure is more or less ruling the roost, but there is the weather system in the northwest. So western Scotland, Northern Ireland will have further cloud and outbreaks of mostly light and patchy rain. The rest of Scotland, northwestern, probably to the far north Wales, quite cloudy, but saying mainly dry. And then areas further south and east of that, which is the rest of England and Wales, basically having good sunny spells. Once any freezing fog is cleared, it will take a while for the freezing fog to go through parts of central and eastern England, and in fact in a few places, Norfolk Broads, for example, the fog could linger on right the way through the day. And again, where that happens, temperatures will stay at or below freezing all day. Otherwise, we'll see a temperature up to 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 degrees, while further north it will be milder from Scotland to Northern Ireland there, temperature up to 7, 8 or 9 degrees, especially in the west. Heading into Monday, a very similar scenario. High pressure continues to be ruling the roost here across the country, where we are bringing in this west-southwest wind in the north. So Scotland will be cloudier, I think, with patchy light rain drizzle for far northwest Scotland. Probably turning clearer with the high pressure for Northern Ireland, but also a little bit colder maybe. And the rest of England and Wales, essentially we're looking at another dry day, plenty of sunny spells. Again, there will be those dense patches of freezing fog to begin with on Monday morning, and then again on Monday evening. Otherwise, by day, most of the fog should go to reveal some sunshine Really quite a cold day again. Temperatures only around 2, 3, 4 degrees, despite the sunshine. And if any fog lingers again, the temperature will struggle to get above freezing. Scotland and Northern Ireland will be milder though. Temperatures there, or Scotland will be milder. Probably a bit colder for Northern Ireland actually. Temperature there probably only around 4 or 5. But for Scotland it will be a relatively mild day again, especially to the north and west, with temperatures reaching around 7, 8 or 9 degrees. Tuesday, the scenario continues. High pressure dominating much of the country. There will be a weather system coming into the northwest again, though, so further outbreaks of rain through northern and western parts of Scotland. That probably started to push a little bit further eastwards and southwards across Scotland through the day. Northern Ireland, England and Wales, mostly dry day with better sunshine further south and east you go. Again, we will have freezing fog to begin with, and a widespread hard frost. That's the other thing. There will be widespread hard frost, by night, right way through to the middle of next week across most parts of England and Wales. So temperatures by day after that very frosty start probably only reach around 2 or 3 degrees in many areas, while Scotland will be significantly milder though. Temperatures there ranging from around 8 to 12 maybe on Tuesday afternoon. 12 is 54 in Fahrenheit. Now the high pressure pulls out to the west on Wednesday, allowing a weather system to be southwards. That will be a very weak system, and it will take a band of cloud and patchy rain southwards across England and Wales, with brighter skies and a few showers following to Scotland. Temperatures will lift up across England and Wales, with the far south and south east probably stays quite cold. Temperatures there only around sort of 2 or 3 degrees, but through much of Wales and Midlands, central east England, temperatures will be lifting up on Wednesday with that band of patchy rain. Probably seeing the temperature back close to average at around 7 or 8 degrees. Meanwhile, further north, it starts turning colder across Scotland as that weather front pushes through. Temperatures then begin to drop through Scotland, so there only around 4 or 5 degrees with the temperature. High pressure out west on Thursday, bring lots of dry weather across the country, but we are picking up a bit of a northeasterly wind here for east and southeast areas. That could bring a few showers, particularly through East Anglia, southeast England. They might turn a little bit wintry as well. Most places will stay dry though on Thursday. It'll be quite a cold day with temperatures around 3 to 6 degrees and probably a frost on Thursday night. Friday brings another weather system into Scotland. That will bring cloud and outbreaks of rain through there. Meanwhile, Northern Ireland, England and Wales, and ridge of high pressure should stay mostly dry. A chilly day in the south, temperatures only around 3, 4 or 5 degrees. Milder further north, temperatures there around 7, 8 or 9. And then into next weekend, quite uncertain, but we're probably going to pull this high pressure out to our west on Saturday and drop a cold front southwards. That could take another band of light rain. And behind that, cold northerly winds could start to dig in, with showers turning to snow across northern and eastern parts of the country. Although there is a lot of uncertainty about this, the northerly might finish up to our east. Of course, if that high pressure pulls out further west, so we will all go into northerly winds next weekend, and consequently it will be a cold weekend. So next weekend it's a case of watch this space. Finally, just have a look at the charts from the weather outlook. So here's the situation today. Got that band of rain with hills, sleet and snow pushing eastwards across Scotland. Meanwhile, further south it's dry and cold. Into tomorrow, a dry day for England and Wales, cold too, a little bit less cold further north, a little bit milder there. Heading on into Monday, we're looking at a milder day for northern and western areas, still cold though in central and eastern parts of the country. It stays cold for England and Wales on Tuesday as well, milder further north. A little bit less cold across England and Wales on Wednesday. Temperature begins to drop there across Scotland, and then Thursday and Friday quite cold, especially in the east and south east with a bit of a northeasterly wind, but a lot of dry weather around throughout most of the week. Many places will be staying dry. So in summary, we're looking at a cold week, especially for England and Wales, with widespread overnight frost and also freezing fog up to midweek anyway, and then we perhaps lose the fog risk anyway, but stay generally quite cold even in the second half week. The northern half of the country will be turning milder through this week until the end of the week, and then it will get colder even up there. Right then, so going to be back later on to weekend forecast. This week can be back later on with a 10 to 14 day. That will include all operating features, so come back for that then for this week's weekend forecast. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.